So hello people. So in the previous video we saw this function, right? Tracing of recursion. We did it using tree method. Now let's do it using the stack method. So as it was small, we did it with three, but when it comes for big example, it's good to know how to do it with this stack method too. So let's write the output, whatever will print, right? We'll write it here. So now let's say again n equal to 3. So somewhere we'll be having a C program, we'll be having a main function, right? So somewhere in the middle, this A of 3 will be called. A of 3 will be called. There will be some lines of code here. There will be some lines of code here. Yeah. So this is how it works. So now this A of 3 is called. So what happens is this is the main. That is we have a activation record in stack. Now we'll have an activation record here. A of 3. Right. So here n equal to 3. This local variable will be there. So now let's come to this code. So now 3 is greater than 0, right? So it will enter here. So what it does is it's printing n. So it is printing 3. So let's print it in the output. It prints 3. Then what it does is it calls a of n minus 1. We called a of 3 now. We'll be calling now a of 2. So now what happens is here an activation record gets created for a of 2. A of 2. So before this, this a of 3 will remember this, right? What it has to be, what it has to execute next. So see, this line number 5 is not yet executed. So here this a of 3 will remember that I have to come back and execute line number 5. So it will remember this. Now it will go to a of 2. So now a of 2 again here, this look at this code. A of 2, 2 is greater than 0, correct? So it will print 2. Let's come here. So we'll print 2. Next it calls, what does it call? A of 1. So now another activation record is created for a of 1. So before going to this a of 2 also will remember that I have to come back and execute line number 5. That is second printf statement we have not yet executed, right? So this is what it does. Now again a of 1, a of 1, right? So a of 1, 1 is greater than 0, absolutely. So a of 1 is greater than 0. It will print 1. So let's, yeah. So a of 1 is called. So here we have printf n, right? So it will print. Now it will call a of n minus 1. What is a of n minus 1? It's a of 0. So an activation record gets created. So before this, what happens is this second printf, right? This is not yet done. So this a of 1 will remember that I have to come back and execute a of line number 5. So now a of 0 is called. So this a of 0 is called. Our activation record is created. Now here 0 is not greater than 0. If it was greater than equal to, then okay, it was fine. But here we have strict, right? So this a of 0, this is returned directly. Nothing happens. So this record is popped up. So now when this recursion ends, it comes here, a of 1. So it comes and checks that, oh, I have to still execute line number 5. So where do we, this 5 is there, right? Where it will be stored? I told it in the first video that the next line to be executed or instruction to be executed will be stored in something known as instruction pointer. So this instruction pointer will be holding that information. So now it comes back to a of 1. It knows that I have to execute line number 5. What is line number 5? Line number 5 is a line number 5 is print fn. So this is for a of 1, right? So what it will do? Print 1. It will print 1. So this is what happens. So after this, it sees next is line number 6. Line number 6 is nothing but end, right? So it finishes that, and this activation record, there is this for a of 1, it is popped out. Now it comes down. Now it says again for a of 2, line number 5 is to be executed. What is line number 5? Line number 5 is printf n. So n is 2, right? So 2 will be printed here. So let's write it. 2 is printed. So it says that next line is nothing but 6 here. So 6 means it's that's the end of the function. So it prints 2, and this also, this activation record is also popped off. Now it comes to f3. Again it says that line number 5, it has to be executed. So it's just print of that value. 3 is printed. So then line number 6 is nothing but the end. So again this will be popped off. So then in main, now in main, whatever these lines of code, right? So what I've shown it here, right? These will be executed and it ends. So here main also what happens is main, we have created, right? So this main also will remember, okay. So some ith line I have to execute when it is calling this a of 3. When it is calling this a of 3, it will be remembering that this a of 3, when it is called, suppose your next line is I, it will remember what is. So this is the output that we got: 3 2 1 1 2 3. This is the print that we got. So tree method we did right previously. So there also we got the same output. I think it's here. Yeah, see, 3 2 1 1 2 3. This is the tree method. So we can compare. So this is what we did. Same program. So this is the thing we did here. So this is stack method. So I hope this is clear. If there is any doubt, you can post it in the comment. Let's do one more example after this on the same topic. So we'll be more familiar with what's happening. So that's it for this video. Thank you for joining.